Hi traders, welcome to this demo of the new triple moving average crossover system with auto trading. The new system builds upon the existing triple moving average crossover alert system and now has an auto trading feature. So you can control stopped break evens, trailing stops, opposite cross exits, all that kind of stuff, which I'll discuss in additional videos. The key thing here is this system is now market adaptive. So traditionally, moving average crossover techniques don't work well in range-bound markets. When you've got a nice trending market, like you see here, the system can work really well. So you can see these lovely entry signals we've got in this nice uptrend on the euro dollar. However, in areas like this, you can see where the market is range-bound, you get signals which would have just basically ended in trades being stopped out. So what we can do is we can analyze the deltas of the second and third moving averages. The one I think you really should focus on is the long-term moving average, because that is the best indication of trend. So if we use a check sign, an MT4 check sign, and then place it in areas where we want to sort of analyze what's going on. So this area here where the long-term moving average is flat, we really want to screen this out from our trading. So we can see here, if we look at the top left-hand side of the chart, you've got MA3 delta at sample point 147, which is where this tick is, which is 147 candles in from the beginning, is 5.37. So if I put in our interface, if I go to the MA3 delta threshold down here, and I put a number higher than 5.37, such as 6, that should screen out most of those erroneous trades there, which you saw the arrows disappear. Let's just analyze what's going on here, see what the MA3 delta threshold is doing. That's 7.6. So let's go for 8. Go for slightly more, so let's go to 9. Yeah, there you go. So that's gone now. And we can look in here, over here, and see what the delta is doing at this one. That's 10. So we can go to 11. And that screen those erroneous signals out. But we still got our nice entry signals here in this uptrend, strong uptrend. So hopefully you now see you're getting some relatively sensible signals. You're not going to be able to get rid of them all. You can't win every single trade. But what we're trying to do is just make the system a bit more market adaptive, so it keeps us out of these nasty range-bound conditions when the long-term moving average is flat. So you can see the quality of the signals has improved. So not getting much signal action when the long-term moving average is flat in these conditions like this. Same here. Stayed out of the market when long-term MA is flat. You can also start to use the MA2 delta thresholds as well if you want to. And this is really kind of up to you. You can experiment and see how using MA2 delta thresholds improves the quality of the signals. But this is really kind of innovative because there aren't many indicators which are market adaptive. Most of them just stay in the market the whole time, and you need to be much more. You need to think smart if you're using indicators. You need to understand what the indicator is designed to do and which market conditions it works best in. So we've added this market adaptive capability to this triple MA crossover with auto trading now. The auto trading feature is straightforward. So to enable auto trading, just simply click auto trading. You can control your maximum number of orders, the minimum interval between each order, and I'd recommend using the same as the chart time frame, so 240 minutes in the case of 4 hourly. You can control your stop loss, obviously, and your take profits, your maximum risk, which is a percentage of current equity. If you want to close the trade out when you get an opposite crossover or opposite cross, you can. You can actually set the stop loss to go to break even after a certain number of pips. So if the position goes into profit by, say, 10 pips, put your break-even padding at 10 pips and the stop loss will be moved to the order entry point after 10 pips, so it locks in, well, it reduces the trade, so it's a no risk trade. You have an option to close all positions on Friday at 7 o'clock in this case, so you can use the spinner value to control the time the system will shut down on a Friday and close all existing positions. You also have a hedging option as well, and if hedging is enabled, then the system will trade both ways, so you can get buy and sell trades triggered on the same chart. However, I wouldn't recommend doing that, so I leave hedging disabled because, as I say, these triple moving average systems work much better in trending markets. So I don't understand why you'd want to trade both ways in a trending market, unless you deliberately want to hedge in or lock in profits. If you're running multiple positions, there is some school of thought which would support that, but again, that's quite sophisticated, and I think for most people, leaving hedging disabled makes sense. Of course, you have the standard control over your moving averages, your colors, etc., which is exactly the same as the traditional moving average crossover system. So we've got all kinds of width and style controls which we can execute depending on what you're trying to do. They're all specific to each chart and each time frame, which is really important with this Java FX system we've developed. You've got the standard alert controls, so you can have pop-up alerts, email alerts, and push alerts to if you're running a mobile device, which you want MT4 to push alerts to, and obviously you can then analyze the alert history and see what's been going on. And of course, you've got the standard profiles as well, which is the same for all the Java FX indicators. So that is the new triple MA crossover system with auto trading, which we're going to be shipping pretty much imminently. So thanks very much for watching.